Hello, so I stripped down a mobile menu for you guys. Here's just a basic desktop, and then 768 or smaller, it goes to this hamburger. When you click on it, it has a nice little animation, drops down, and then I just put simple red hovers over this. And that's kind of it. So let's look at the code. So there is a header class of nav, and then there's a header class of desktop. These links, you'll have to duplicate your sets of links for each one. They should be the same. If you're using LIs in your desktop, you can still do it here and just style them how you were. I would just kind of leave these as just plain old anchors since they're pretty close to being done as is. And then that's it. So just header, header. And then make sure that you have your jQuery script being called above your ending body tag. And then there's a little bit of JavaScript that comes with, which is in this script.js file. All these files I'll link to. So this is the script. There's a toggle icon function, a close mobile function, and a desktop menu function. The biggest one you'll want to play with possibly is slide toggle, which changes the speed of the toggle. So right now it toggles like this. We could make it like super slow and change it to 1 second. Yeah, so you can play around with that. You can make it like crazy slow. Okay, so there's that. I'm going to put it back to 3000 or 300 so don't forget. And then in style, what I did was I added a comment for start of mobile menu, and then at the end of it, before the media queries, I have a end of mobile menu, and then this is designed for 768 and above. So I also added a start of desktop menu for 768 media query. And then if you scroll down to the bottom of this media query, there's an end of desktop menu. So you can just kind of grab from this comment up to the start of that comment and grab all of those, and then also all of these, which will go into your main styles. I'll just talk about them real quick, or at least things that you may want to change. You can probably change the width and height of that hamburger menu. The background, let's see. Oh, I think the background is like the color of the, like those lines. And then let's see, this is the shadow. So there's a little bit of a shadow. It's hard to see. It's a really subtle shadow. If you want to get rid of that shadow, you can just like take it out, and then it'll just be more crisp. Let's see, what else can you change? Hamburger. There's another box shadow. Active, mobile. Okay, so the background color of menu mobile is that really light gray. I just kind of added something to be inconspicuous. So that one you'll probably want to change, or add a background image, or whatever you want to do. It stretches to the full height of your mobile screen. Yeah, and the font family is here. You may want to change the padding. Right now there's quite a bit of padding on top. Let's see, and then text-align center could be changed if you wanted, and then probably you'd have to add a margin left or margin right, whatever, text-align right. Let's see. The anchor tag for the mobile menu, this is the color of the font here. So the anchor tag is gray, and then there's an anchor hover, so a hover, and I just made it red. And then this hides all this stuff because you don't want the desktop menu to show when you're on mobile, and you also don't want the drop down to show until you click on it, so that is set to display none. And then in the desktop view, it's kind of the same thing. This menu desktop you'll probably be changing quite a bit. But if you do end up keeping this, there's the color of the font for the anchor tag and the color of the font for the anchor hover. Yeah, and that's about it. And probably all these you're gonna change to what you have for desktop, but it's nice to just have something that works. Okay, I will check this code in and put this video up there and send it on. All right, thanks.